Welcome, it's Ta here, Monday Live Yoga. And today, guess what? I probably am not the only one, but nurturing just a little bit of tension in the low back. So today it's all about soothing this low back. And what's interesting is that for me, going upside down is incredibly valuable. And I'm not sure if you are able to do this, but if you are, you can join me in going upside down in a handstand. There's a couple ways of doing this. I'm going to show you the version that is a little easier. Okay, so you're going to see my back is a little sore, so I'm just kind of taking it easy. But this is the sweet version where you're sort of using the wall to support yourself, and then you come up with your feet. You're having to support yourself with your arms. So if the arms are buckling or in any way not able to support you because of strength, you need to come down. All right, so that said, the version that I want to practice for myself right now is to go this way. And the reason why I'll show you is because I'll be able to manipulate my pelvic bowl a little bit more, which will help my low back. So if any of you who have been practicing yoga for a while have low back pain occasionally, I'm letting you know that any inversion can help sort of release the tension in the low belly and the back. So as I come up to handstands, notice how my feet are supporting me, and I'm using the feet to really help manipulate the midsection. So there's two directions: the chest going downward, ribs in, and then the hips moving back. I'm just going to hang out here, trying to relax into my low back, shake out my head. Again, the reason why I can do this is because of my strength in the shoulders and the arms through all my yoga practices. But absolutely an incredible way to release the gravitational pull, basically gravitational pull, to soothe the back. And so that's what inversion tables are all about. That's why people use them to heal their backs, because they get to go upside down and all the different ligaments get inverted. But that's plenty. Slowly drop down. Take a moment to sit. I'm going to use my block in between you can go right to child's pose if you like, but I want to sit up tall. So yeah, it already feels just release of tension. And then another way to soothe tension, obviously, is meditation and breath. So, because that's what it's about. It's this incredible tension and angst that we are living right now on this planet, and we are being bombarded with incredible shifts, upgrades to our DNA. So not to take this lightly, but to understand that the physical body has to catch up. And so that's kind of what is happening. As our planet is shifting, as Mother Earth is shifting, our bodies are shifting as well. And it takes some clearing, and that stagnation that happens comes when we are too tight, too tense, not allowing, resisting the shift. So meditation, yoga helps to bring us back to the present moment, where we can trust, allow, and surrender into these magnificent, magnetic, alternate realities, moving from 3D to 5D, third dimension, to this higher dimension where we're touching all of our layers, our spiritual layers. All right, this is what our yoga practice has brought us to this present moment where we are able to carry this, to hold space for this, to allow not only for ourselves, but for all of those around us, and to even think grander than that, for all of those that are on the planet. Okay, so not to underestimate the power of you. Okay, that said, take some deep sighs. Inhale, nose. Let it out through the mouth. Whether you're in child's pose, whether you're laying flat on your back, or you're sitting in a meditative posture like I am. Just connect with your breath. A few more sighs. Let it out through the mouth. Wow. Last one. All right, keeping the eyes closed, drop your chin slightly. If you're with me, if not, you're in your child's pose, just hang out there. In through the nose, out through the nose. And take 5 deep breaths together. Inhale, nose. Feeling the ribs expand. Feeling the chest lift. And then let it go. Exhale. Chest, middle, lower. That's 1. Inhale. Keeping it simple. Exhale. Letting your hips be heavy, your torso lifted. Inhale. Exhale. Softening into the low back. This is what we're working on. Releasing, allowing healing to come into the sacral area, the hip area. Inhale. Finding the pleasure in this inhale and this expansive feeling. Wow. Let it fill up. And then let it go. Exhale. Yeah, today's a mellow day. Inhale. Exhale. That quiet bottom, you feel that? And then inhale. Exhale. Ooh, see if you can feel that's tingling, that release, that soft, just awesome sense of like I made it home. I'm here right now. Good. Last inhale. Just this rich, vibrant, full feeling of just like, I got this. I'm alive. I can feel it. I can be it. I am it. I am. Inhale. Raise up your arms, bring them high. Interlace the fingers, hands come up, chin drops down. Still filling it up. All right, let it go. Hands behind the head, open up the elbows. Let that yawn happen. And then C-curve. Oh gosh, there's my little bit of singing in the back. Oh, yeah, I'm okay. You're okay. Inhale, bring it to center. Exhale. As you love your body, as you love your breath, your body will appreciate you and accommodate through healing. All your cells will listen and believe you. You know, it starts with your mind. Say, hey, I love you. I love my body. My body is so strong and healthy and healing. I appreciate you so much. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, chin comes down, elbows towards each other. Good. Oh. And do that again. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale to the side. Starting to release through yawning. Know that yawn, so significant. Inhale back to center, keeping it simple. Exhale to the other side. Inhale back up. Even that inner smile, you know. Exhale, chin down. All right, plenty here. I'm going to stretch it out. I have to turn. You may be fine. You can just set your hand forward. I'm going to turn on my mat. Spread my fingers wide. Round into the back. Push into the hands. Oh my gosh. This little bit of playtime through the mid-back. Planetary shifts happening now. Inhale, heart opens. Drop down for cow. And then round for cat. Okay, this is your body. Do your own rhythm, your own pattern, your own timing. Find what works for you. That's what yoga is. This is my yoga. I can give you suggestions, you know, but you make it yours. Today's a slow, mindful, conscious breath day for me. Behind the scenes, Ta soothing her back day. And who knows, maybe this is perfect for you. And if not, you'll have the recording. You can mark it and say, hey, this is a Ta soothe the back day. I'm going to come back when I have a sore back because occasionally, you know, that happens. Even those moans and sighs and sounds, awesome way to truly adore what your body wants to do, you know. Side to side, rotating the shoulder down to the right. Inhale back to center, rotating the shoulder down to the left. Inhale back to center. One more like that. Any pulses, forward and back with your weight, hands into the knees, back to center. Other side, shoulder to hip, hip up towards the shoulder. A little movement, forward and back. Amazing. Come back to center. Awesome. It's my puppy over there. When he comes out, you'll notice that he's dressed as a skeleton. Halloween. It's October. End of October. All right, puppy pose. Walk the hands forwards, rib in, drop the head down.
Again, you're just going mindfully and slowly, joining me with breath and quiet, restorative yoga practice today. So your hips are pulling back, your palms are nice and firm. I'm exploring into the rib cage. So sometimes you can alternate between really letting the ribs drop down and the hips pull back, chin on the mat. That's a good way. Oh, look at this foot. Let the tension leave the feet. See if you can keep them heavy. Nice pull right underneath the rib cage. Good. Alternate that with a little different variation where your ribs stay in. It's hard for you to see, I bet. But if your ribs are knitted in, they lift up, your elbows lift up, and your forehead comes down. Whole different exploration of this posture. Again, remember the feet. Heavy, knees right underneath the hips. Reach through the upper body, great for the shoulders and the upper mid back. Even out the weight in the knees. Expand and broaden the chest or upper back. Alternate hip. Right hip goes to the front. Bring it back. Left hip goes to the front. Bring it back. Drop to center. One more, chin down. Arms and chest dropping low now again. So we alternated, which feels amazing. To this back now, second time. All right, chin has to come down. That was intense. Use your arms for support to come on out. Woo. Down dog will feel amazing. So tuck the toes under, hover the knees. Take that preparatory breath and exhale, push back. I'm going to keep my knees bent slightly, head drop. So notice how the shoulders are feeling a bit fatigued. And especially if you're not used to practice with all the weight into the arms, it's especially after puppy pose too. So come out if you need to. Child's pose is excellent to set yourself back, to soothe your shoulders. I'm good, so I'm going to hang out. Hanging out. Alternating heels. Stretching out my back. Can even linger with that heel with the down dog, bicycle, calf stretch. Pedaling it out. That's why I called it a bicycle. Pedal, pedal. Linger where you want to linger. One more time on that left for me. But again, you might be on the right. You might be just hanging out with both heels down, head dropping, or playing. This will be good. Float forward and back, waving your torso forward and back. Inhale, rounding. Exhale, dropping as you are doing cat-cow in your down dog. It's like a kitty cat rounds forward. The cow drops back with your breath. Inhale, round. Exhale to drop back. Last one. Slow motion. Wow, really good. Oh, so nice. Knees drop, toes together. Set your hips back. double fists to support your head. Massage that third eye with the knuckle. Hopefully this is good for you today. Just soothing on a Monday. Soothing. Think a little bit of hips right after this. All right, so we'll go into a nice lunge with that right leg first. This feels really good. Closing the eyes. It's like you're moving into the void. Staying patient with yourself, not wanting to rush, but trying to soften the breath right into that low back. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. That gave it an expansive feeling, so it feels like I need to move my fists a little bit farther out. Isn't that interesting? Just with that one conscious breath, it lengthened my spine. It might have done the same for you. Inhale. Right into the low back. See if you can get it to move and expand. And exhale. So good. All right. Gently come out. As promised, right side for a lunge. Get the wiggles out a little bit. Let's try barrel roll first. So you're going to scoop to the left, up to center, down to the right. And you can even bend your arms. This kind of exploration of mid-back. Feel it in that mid part of my back, side body even. This is better than aspirin, you guys. Don't take that Tylenol. I don't. It affects my liver and makes me crazy. So I don't even take Tylenol, I tell you. Make sure you go the other way. Oh, yeah. Round, up. Your body, your cells, they will love you. They just need some attention. It's feeling so good. Hopefully you can feel this now that we've done all of the previous exercises. It's feeling a little looser. All right. So knees, here, I'll turn around so you can see that right side. So the right side comes up, circle out that right hip. Wow. Yeah. And this is even a place where you can explore. Check in with this left foot, move it over to the left so that you have sort of a kickstand. And then circle out this right hip. There it is. Just circle. And again, make it yours. Check it out. I'm bringing my head in, my knee to my head. Then I bring it out. My head comes out. Side, maybe kick. Down. Alternate directions. Good. Oh, so good. All right. And so that was all to get that sort of warm in the right hip. Settle in. Extra support. Again, we're nurturing and loving our body. Okay. Left knee onto a support or a towel or a folded mat. Hands can come to the inside. Since we're really soothing ourselves today, you can use blocks. Yeah, that's it. Blocks that help. Good. Stay right there. I'm going to adjust my camera. Look, I'm even walking better. I'm so happy. Walking better. So good. That's it. Just adjusting that camera. Nice. All right. So that's it.
Settle into that hip. Right hips, creases pulling back, torso's a little bit lifted. Settle into the hips. Tuck that left toe under. Take a breath. Straighten out through the back leg. Keeping, not trying to sag too much. This time we're pulling a little bit of pressure back into that right hip and extend through that back left leg. Feel the glute engage and the back of the knee lift. In fact, I'm going to bring my blocks up a little higher and frame my front foot. That feels much better for my back. Good. And hold. Settle into the front foot, back foot. Awesome. All right, back knee comes back down. Scoop the arms up this time. Right hip drops down. Settle into the hips. Adjust. Especially if you're having some pain, you just kind of go really slow. Okay, settle in. Little low belly, ribs, arms coming high. That's it. Oh, I felt a nice little adjustment. Heart's lifting. Inside out with the palms, reach that up. Beautiful. Gently come out, straighten that front leg. Let's take this right leg off to the right, off to the side. I'm going to turn a little bit so you can see. Off to the side. Modified puppy pose. Make sure that right foot stays a little bit more forward than you think. And as you come down, you can use your blocks if you need them. You can even just rest your elbows on your blocks. Really nice. Or take it all the way out into that puppy pose. Good. Where you're reaching forward. Really good. And then adding a twist. Take that left arm and just wrap it underneath as you open up into that right side. You can play a little bit. You can bend. If this feels like it's too much, always bring this right knee back. But definitely unwind before you do that. Good. Gently unwind that top arm. Come on out. Bring your right knee in. And we'll switch sides. Keep it simple. Keep those blocks for that other leg. Left knee comes up. Right foot moves off to the right. No need to rush. Just take your time. Circling out that hip. Yeah, sometimes the hardest thing is just showing up on your mat. It is the hardest thing to come and be present and be here. But I tell you, that's how we heal our body. It's amazing. Just trust in that inner knowing, that inner guidance, and do what your body tells you, I'm just circling out this left hip. Feels amazing. Amazing, amazing. Oh, circle, circle. I hope you guys can feel these things. I'm so into it. I love it. I love it. That's why I do what I do. All right. So this left foot comes forward. You know what? Before I bring it forward, I'm bringing my blocks a little closer to me. Left foot comes forward. Hands on the inside. We started there. Right knee comes down. Use those blocks, especially if you're nurturing yourself. Nurture, nurture. And then settle into a low lunge. You can adjust this back knee. It takes a little bit of wiggling to find and discover what needs to be activated. So left foot pushing into the mat, left hip pulling back, even check in with your chin and your neck. Take a breath, in through the nose, out through the nose. Right hip crease dropping lower. Eyes stay still and focused. Drishti. Single pointed. If it feels good to close your eyes, you can even close your eyes. Sometimes that helps you go inward to discover, like, what are you feeling? Are you feeling anything in there? Which hip has more attention? What do you need to focus on? All right, tuck that back toe under. Inhale. Exhale, straighten out through the back leg. This is where I shifted the blocks, one on either side. Feels like I need to straighten and activate. So what am I doing here? This is my body again, but I will tell you what I'm doing. I'm feeling a nice pull through this left inner thigh, which helps as I readjust and settle into this left hip. Good. Activity through that back leg. Suction in the navel and keep length all directions, out through the top of the head, out through that right heel. Activating lower belly, Mula Bandha. It's a lock, it's a root lock that activates energy flow all the way up to the crown chakra. If you can feel that, you are an advanced yogi. If you can feel the flow, all right? And it should be coming. It should be coming. The more patient you are and the more inner seeing you have, the easier it is to grasp that. All right, right knee comes down. Scoop up the arms. So much power through the lower body that it comes up with quality, inner power, inner strength. Good. Finding that interlace fingers, lift your palms up. Left hip pulls back, torso tall. Lower belly lifting, a little bit more challenging to find my inner equilibrium, because that's what we're doing, balancing left side, right side. Right hemisphere, left hemisphere. Sun and moon, male and female. And when we do this alchemy, it's an alchemy, it's a chemical, like, intertwining. It's magnetic, and that's where the magic happens. All right, so beautiful. Gently come out. Take this left foot, knee, bring it back. Stand in Tadasana. This is sort of Tadasana on your knees. Deep sigh. See if you notice anything in the hips. See if you can sense that equilibrium I was just talking about, that balance. No, we don't take the time. And hopefully more and more we'll wake up to the fact that our inner world creates our outer world. You can do it. I can do it. All right, sitting back. Let's go into rabbit pose. Take a breath. Drop your chin down. Down, down, down. Oh, first, give it a little pound for your back. Say, hey, thanks for doing all that work. I
I'm loving this. Okay. All right. So interlace fingers, round down. It's a modified version of rabbit with the shoulder stretch. So your chin down, you're hollowing out the belly, finding this roundness in the back, pulsing it. Good, 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 good. Oh, yeah. Top of the head, arms come high. Oh, so good. So if you need to move the knees back, do that. More pressure into the knees than into the head, and then round the back. I was moving this block. I think there's a block in the way. That's it. Should feel it in the mid, low back. Feet are relaxed, rounding into the spine. Even weight between right knee and left knee. Try to soften into the back. In fact, release your hands. Pound out the back again. Still breathing. Good. Use your hands right underneath you and then gently unwind the body. Roll yourself back up. Hopefully this is okay on your knees. If this is not okay on your knees, sit on a block or two to find that support. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right. Great opportunity for fire breath. I'll turn a little bit so you can see me. But mainly you're listening to my voice, right? Listening to my voice. Good. Fire breath. So take a preparatory breath. Inhale nose. It's this pumping of the stomach. And the exhale through the mouth like you're blowing out a candle. And we'll do that 30 rounds. So it's like that. Your lower belly moves in. Okay, yeah, let's do it. If you haven't tried this, try it. It's absolutely invigorating and massaging the internal organs. Starts your inner seeing, inner awareness, right into the belly. When we get this gut activated, think about it. This is your gut feeling. This is your gut reaction. Can you hear it? Can you listen to it? Can you know it? So this is what will activate the cells here so that you can truly connect, right? All right, so let's do it. So round of 30. Inhale. Yeah. Again, inhale. Exhale. Happy on the inside. Happy on the inside. You can do this. Let's do another round. Inhale. So funny, I didn't want to stop. Notice the tingling. Notice the energy. Find your hips heavy, your torso tall. All right, rabbit pose again.
This time grabbing the heels. Okay, so I'm going to turn again so you can see. Rabbit. Right, blocks the side. Grabbing the heels. Knees about hip width. Feels better when the knees are right off of the hips. Grab the heels. Sometimes it's hard to sort of hook into this, especially if it's tight in the shoulders. So you have to lean your head forward to start. Round the chin down, round into the back, round. So you're slowly, this is where I feel a little bit of tension. You might feel it too. Maybe linger there. And then come the rest of the way, lift the hips up. And adjust the knees if you need to, which I tend to do. I tend to put my head too close. You might do the same thing. Grab the heels nice and tight. Lift the hips up. More pressure in the knees, and then round your pelvic bowl. Tilt it. Sit bones down. Knit the ribs in. Lift the shoulders up. Activate the knees and the feet. So this resistance of the hands holding you tightly. Wow, I just got an adjustment. And I feel that water feeling like when you're in the ocean and your nose and your sinus is clear. I'm sensing that too. Maybe you are. It's like I'm underwater. Try to surrender into it. Another pop, another crack, another adjustment. Heavy knees. Come out when you need to. Remember, this is my practice. The sensation of breathing right into the low back. All right, I'm done. Inhale. To drop, use your hands for support. Roll yourself up. Oh, so good. Amazing, just amazing. All right, so I'm going to turn to the side, bring my legs forward, and roll myself down just because I want to make sure I have room for my back. Good. Again, still nurturing and soothing your body. Okay, this is perfect class for any low back injuries, any sensations of pain. You're going mindfully and meticulously. Yoga can heal. Just trust in your body. And if anything's uncomfortable, you're not doing it. All right. So left foot stays on the mat. Right leg comes straight up. So as you lift that right hip, you're just kicking it up towards the ceiling. So that right hip feels like a lightness up and down. It's like you're rolling your pelvic bowl. Okay, once you find that connection on the low end, excellent. Interlace the fingers. Take that interlace fingers right behind the lower hamstring. Push your foot away from you. Check in with the head, the shoulders. Keep that nice and firm. And your right hip crease is dropping down. And you're pulling your right leg away from you. Okay, so there's sensation of a hollow lower belly. See if you can find this, where the lower belly just kind of drops in, but there's a natural space. Okay, this is what is correct for that femur to drop back, which will hopefully open up some psoas in there for you to explore. Good. If it feels right, straighten that left leg, pointing out through the toes. Good. That might be a bit much for the low back, so then you just bend the knee. I think I'm okay, so I'm going to just keep that going straight down. Activate both feet. All right, and then pull towards you. Actually, I'm going to bend that left knee because I'm shifting. Bending that left knee to shift the right leg a little bit more towards me.
Okay, this is where I'm sensing. Okay, so I learned so much as a teacher when I have my own injuries. This is what I'm able to translate for you too. This bent knee, this hollow belly, really essential for me to experiential, truly. All right, once you find that heaviness, straighten out the leg. Excellent. Soften this right leg, soften this left leg, and you're just swinging it around. A little bit of play time for half of Happy Baby. So where you're rolling back and forth. This is what will heal the back. Trust in your body. All right, we're switching sides. Right foot comes down. It's already feeling so amazing. Left knee straight up. That little kick up and down. That's all it is. This little kick up, little drop down. Kick up and drop down. Find that heaviness in the low belly, that left hip crease. Grab the interlaced fingers, some resistance down towards the mat, away from you with the leg, and towards you with the arms. Wow, this side's a little different. Close your eyes, go inward, sense what's going on. It's all of this intellectual game, Stay present with it. It's actually entertaining. Find that right leg straightening. Just that you only know what's perfect for you. I can't tell you. I can intuit if I'm with you. I can say, hey, well, maybe, as we work together. But ultimately, it is you in your body. All right, bend that right knee again to shift. Left hamstring a little closer towards you. Give it a pull, keeping space in that left hip socket. Rolling inward, not to let it out. I mean, that might be nice, but for me, I can tell I need this rolling inward with the leg. Straighten the right leg. Right hand on that right upper thigh. Good. Bend the knee again. And then a little bit of playtime. Happy Baby. Excellent. And then bring that right leg up. This is that beautiful Happy Baby. All right. So I know that you may not have a prop handy, but your blocks might work too. But I'm so fortunate here. I'm going to give myself this exploration with my Durva stick. Okay, exploration in Happy Baby. Okay, I've been exploring this. Good. So I have my balance. I'm just going to hold that. Letting my knees drop in a little bit. Using my hands actually helps. Yeah, that's it. I know, a little awkward. We all love Happy Baby, I tell you. Oh, but that's nice. That little resistance of the feet into the bar and my hands. And then the rocking. Side to side. So good. Really good. Great for your low back. All right, I'm going to take that out. Release. drop the feet one at a time and come into bridge pose. Make sure I'm on my mat. So bridge pose with a block. We're winding down. Bring the hips high and just support that low back with your block. Yeah. Letting the belly relax, letting the arms relax. Hopefully your body's feeling calm, peaceful. Take that right leg and bring it straight up. Letting the back be heavy on this block. And switch sides. Left leg straight up. Again, you have that hip crease just dropping down. Not much to do, just letting gravity work with you to heal your body. Straight down. Gently release. You can walk the feet straight out. Finding the psoas opening up. Walk the feet over to the right. Not to force it, just let it happen naturally, right where it wants to stop. Come back to center. Over to the other side. Really good. Come back to center. Walk the feet in. Use your feet. Pressure into the feet to lift the hips up. Good. I'm going to pause there just a moment. In fact, I'm going to go a little higher and support my hands underneath my side body with the fingers out. Giving it a little bit more exploration into spaciousness in the low back, low psoas in the front, hip socket, rotating knees to right and left, keeping my feet firm. Yes, a little adjustment there. All right, gently push into the feet, release the hands, shake them out, assisting my back, upper back, middle back, low back. Gently come down, a little sit up, really important to kind of upper body, rock side to side, get your upper body to spread out, reach for the toes, roll down, feet are a little farther apart than your hips, you're rocking the knees to the right. Left body, left arm, left side body up. Come to center. Feeling so good. Knees to the left, right arm up. Back to center. One more time, same thing. Right side, slowly letting gravity take that. Not a lot to do, just letting surrender happen, which sometimes takes a lot of effort, I tell you. It's effort to relax. We think we have to do all the time, active. But the true essence of healing is surrender into your own innate ability to be vibrant, clear,
strong, wise, all of that. It's your birthright to claim that. The only way you can claim that is to stop and listen. Stop and be. I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am. I am connected to the divine. I am fully listening to Holy Spirit. Whatever it is for you, know that you are more than this physical body, and that to allow surrender to who you are. All right, on that note, just rest. Straighten out the legs. If you need support like I do, I'm going to put a block under each side of my hamstring. And there you go. Tilts the pelvic bowl up just a bit. Perfect. I'm finding Shavasana, corpse pose. Jackson? Get to see Jackson now. He's my skeleton. Perfect for corpse pose. Jackson. We're practicing conscious dying from dust to dust. Let go of your audible breath and just soft, sweet breath. So the beauty of being at home is you can just turn this off or keep it running and you don't have to do a thing. You just lay here. But when you are ready to come out, take that slow, mindful by rubbing the thumb against the tips of the fingers, rocking the head. You can float one knee. Oh yeah, back is feeling nice. Float the other knee. Trust in that soft rocking of the body.
And roll to whichever side feels good to roll towards. Roll to that side. Plant the hand. Sense how heavy you are, letting that whole breath be this soft ease and exhale. No effort. Ready to come up. Top hand, bottom hand. Last thing to come up is your head. All right. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, night, wherever you are. I bless you, I honor you, and I love you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for healing not only yourself, but the entire planet. You do this work not only for yourself, okay? And that's the most incredible philanthropy, this inner line, this inner landscape. You. I am. Namaste. All right, thanks for being here. And let me know if you watch the replay, okay? All right, talk to you guys soon. Bye.